Are you living on a single income and you're not making enough and you're worried about your future finances? Well, that's where I am. And I'm scared to start something new. But I don't have a choice. I've got to start something new. I'm in my latter 50s and I can't wait anymore. The cost of living is increasing so much that I'm going to have to do something to supplement my income. Right now, I'm living on a fixed income, and maybe you are too. Maybe you're retired, and or you went through a divorce, or you lost a spouse, and you're living on a single income, and you're wondering what in the world is my future look like as far as my finances go, because right now they're looking pretty grim, and it's causing us to worry and stay up at night. Well, I'm here to tell you that there's answers out there for us ladies to make extra money and still be financially sound in our future and to be independent as well. And I did the research for us ladies so that we could know what we needed to do, but we just have to take action. And so I'm here to talk about what I found and what I'm doing to make extra money so that I can still work from home and be my own boss and have some flexibility within the workday to do what I need to do around my home and also to supplement my income. And if you are willing to stick with me for a little bit longer, I'm going to tell you about what I'm doing and tell you that I have the solution for your problem that used to be my problem, but I've taken action. And our problem is making extra money and not wanting to go back to the 9-to-5 grind and worried about starting over. But it's not as hard as it looks, ladies, and it's not as hard as it sounds. And all we have to do is have the will to take action and the courage to take action. Not just to pray and hope that the wheels that turn us in the right direction. We have to do it ourselves and know that the prayers that we're praying give us the courage to take the steps that needed to be taken to implement whatever it is we need to implement to make the extra money. And what we need to do is we have to get out of our comfort zone sometimes, and we're going to have to learn new skills in order to make extra money. And that's what I found that we're going to do. Okay? And it's what I'm doing. I found a program that's online because I noticed that all these people are out there on the internet making extra money. And I figure if they're on the internet making extra money, then they're having flexibility and they can work when they want to and they can work from home. And they don't have to do these remote jobs and work for another company. They can be their own boss. So when I went out there and did the research and everything, I found out what they're doing is called digital marketing. And so when I found out that it was digital marketing that they were doing to make this money, I had to look to see, well, what is the best way to learn this digital marketing process so that I can do the same? And I found the program. And the program, ladies, is called Legacy Builders. And Legacy Builders is a training program that teaches beginners like myself who had no social media skills whatsoever how to use social media platforms in order to make additional money online. And you may be a step above me and you've been using Facebook or you've been on Pinterest or LinkedIn or TikTok, YouTube. You may have been using one of these platforms to just be social with a network of people, and whatever you're doing out there you can use to make extra money. And this training program will show you how to implement social media to make extra money and not just use it as a social networking platform. So that's what I am learning, and that's why I'm making this video, is to reach out and meet people and let you know what I'm doing. And Legacy Builders has a community. They have a community of people that have already been successful at making additional money online through the digital marketing space. And this community is about 59,000 people, and we all can get on there and talk to each other and help each other. And those that have been out there longer, it's been implemented since I think 2022, so it's just now in its fourth year, or 2023. I think the lady started digital marketing in 22 and then started the community in 2023. So it's relatively a new community out there, and she started it so that we could all support each other in our successes and in our wins, and we could help each other with, you know, the mistakes that we make, or and help other people not make the mistakes, and share our wins and our successes and how we're you know, doing our successes and everything to help each other out. And so the community is a great thing, especially when you're like myself. If you're on a single income, then more than likely that means that you don't have a lot of people in your inner home, and so you're kind of, you know, on your own, and you may not have a lot of family and friends around. So the community is nice so that you can have somebody to talk to out there, and a lot of like-minded people that are driven to make extra money, and they want to make extra money, and they kind of have the same mind that you do. It's an entrepreneurial type mind that wants to get out there and do something. And so it's nice to have a lot of people around that think the same way and want the same things. Excuse me. So when I found that this training program had this community, that got me even more excited about the program, and that they'll teach us step by step how to implement digital marketing. And the more we learn it and the more we implement the steps, we can get down to a 2-hour workday. And so our business, we can have our own business, and it will only take us 2 hours a day of commitment. Once we learn the processes, we could have a 2-hour workday and keep our business running. And that's exciting even in itself. And so if you're like me and you're retired already, well, I mean, I can work a little bit more, so because I may be on a little bit more of a learning curve than some other people, and so that's okay, and I can learn it a little bit more and implement it, and then I can get to the 2-hour workday. If you're working 9 to 5, but you need to supplement your income, then you can fit the 2 hours. You don't have to do the 2 hours all at once. You can do 20 minutes here, 30 minutes there, and work it in. And then as you learn it, and you can hone it in, and then you can make your extra money that way. And so there's all different ways, but you can do it at your own pace. So it's at your own pace, and it's from your own home, and those are the great things, that you can do it at your own pace and then from your own home, and you're going to be your own boss, and it's your own business. And so it's your own business, and however you decide to implement it is how you implement it. And the more you do, the more you learn, the more you make. And so that fit all my parameters when I decided that I would invest in this business and invest in myself. So I did have to invest in myself. I invested in myself and said, this is what I'm going to do, because I want the flexibility. And then I had to take action. I took action, and I started doing the program. And so I took action, take action, and do program. And right now, I'm 5 weeks into the program, and that's part of where these videos are coming from. This is part of the training process, and the learning process is doing videos. You don't have to do videos though. And if you want to do videos and you don't want to be on the video, you can do what they call faceless, or you can do face videos. You can do TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest, LinkedIn. I know I'm forgetting some, but anyway, all the social media platforms. You can pick whatever you want to do, And you start there. And you start learning the digital marketing through that platform. And as you perfect that platform and you get that one where you know it in and out, backwards and forwards and everything, then you implement the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. So that gives you more income streams as you're implementing them. And then while you're doing that, you're learning these other avenues to make extra money, like doing how-to videos, or doing coaching, or, you know, helping people do their taxes, whatever you're good at. I mean, you may have been in a career where you're, you know, did taxes for a living, and then now you're going to learn how to make money just doing a step-by-step how to, you know, take the steps to do your own taxes or whatever, and you can make money. So there's all different ways, but you learn these through this training program. And once you get that training down and you've learned it and everything, you're on your way to making multiple different income streams. And you can also sell the training program that you've learned, and which is a beautiful thing. And the lady that invented and wrote this training, she allows us to sell this training and get 100% of the profit from selling the training. And so we can learn the other things as we go and sell also the training program, the Legacy Builder training program, and, you know, that, and make money while we're learning these other avenues. And so if you're interested in anything that I've said and it resonates with you, and you want to have your own business, you want to stay at home, it's not a large investment, and you're going to get it back because you're going to sell the training, but you're also going to do other things online to make extra money. And so you're really not going to be out much money, and you're going to learn and earn, and you're going to be excited because you're going to get to take your power back, ladies. I mean, and it's exciting. You're going to be able to say, hey, I did this. I can do this on my own, and I'm smart enough to learn it. If all these other people are doing it, I can do it too. And excuse me. And I'm going to be successful, and I'm going to win. And you can win, and I can win, and we can all be in it together. There's 5 billion people on the internet, and so there's room for all of us to make extra money and have fun doing it. And this program is fun. Excuse me, I've been under the weather. The community is a wonderful resource, and it's so much fun to meet all the people that are out there doing it. And when they are successful, it's exciting, and we all get fired up for each other. And it is so much fun, and it's so empowering, and it gives you a purpose, ladies. Instead of sitting at home in your recliner watching movies and feeling sorry for yourself because you can't do anything because your money won't go as far as it used to, quit sitting around and being worried about it, and get out there and do something. And when you get out there, you feel so much more empowered and everything. And you know, when you pray, I mean, Jesus wants to help you, but you got to help yourself. And you got to cast your net out there like Peter, and you got to have faith, and you got to believe in yourself, and you can do it. And we can do it together. My name is Jennifer, and I'm here to help you, and I'm here to get you fired up, to get up and get out there, and let's do it together. I'm only 5 weeks in the program, and I'm doing YouTube videos. It's fun. And so let's get up there, get out there, and let's make the move and take action and win with digital marketing and the Legacy Builders program. If you want to know more, say yes in the comments, and I'll get you a free blueprint, or click on the free blueprint in the description below my video. Thank you, and talk to you later.